nothing alike. We's different. You ain't the hustling type. We's different.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose's back in the building. Welcome back to the channel. NXT Takeover 30 was last night, and as always, it was nothing short of a banger of a show. 5 great matches, 1 main event that I'm gonna get into later, because we'll get into it later. But right now, let's talk about these other 4 matches. Now, you know how we do match by match. Give each match its respect. Alright, so we started the show off promptly with Finn Balor versus Timothy Thatcher. This match came about from NXT on Wednesday when Thatcher screwed Finn Balor out of his shot at the North American title. So here we are. It was gonna be it was a good match. It was a good match. That's basically what I'm saying. It was a good match. Wrestling clinic, as I think Vic Joseph said it. I think one of them said a wrestling clinic of a match, because when let me tell you something. I think I saw every submission hold in that match. Like I think Timothy put every submission hold that was known to man in that match. Because when I tell you, I saw each and every single submission. I mean it, because he was all over the place, and it was crazy. So I think there was a counter that Timothy had that he worked, that put him in a leg lock with Finn Balor, because I think Finn hurt his leg. So that's exactly what Tim aimed for. I'm calling him Tim. So that's what Tim aimed for. So mostly this match was on the ground. And you know Finn moves kind of fast. So grounding him means he's gonna be mostly in trouble, and that's exactly what it was. Basically, after a couple of counters, I'm fast forwarding to that here. After a couple counters, Finn Balor. Yeah, sorry, I'm going back and forth here. After a couple counters, Finn Balor was able to hit the coup de grace, and then he hit 1916. 1, 2, 3. Finn Balor wins. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Timothy Thatcher may not be the next person to get a title match or a title shot, but he is one of those guys that you gotta look out for. That man, whoo! When I tell you he put on a wrestling clinic, Timothy Thatcher's underrated. I'm calling him now. He's underrated. But Finn Balor stays undefeated at Takeover since coming back to NXT, and this is officially his 12th Takeover win. So I think he has the most Takeover wins, I believe. He should. Yeah, I think he has the most Takeover wins. So Finn Balor's just that guy, able to re-elevate his career, which is good. So what's next? I may know what's next. Because they aired during this that NXT UK returns in September. And if you do remember, before the pandemic, it was supposed to be Finn Balor versus Walter, and which was going to be a sick match. So now that NXT UK is coming back, it's a possibility we may get that match. It's a great possibility we may get that match. And if we do, I'm all for it. Finn Balor, Walter. That sounds like something I need to be here for. And I'm here for it. What's next with Thatcher? As I said, Thatcher, underrated, and he always gonna be here. I guess we'll see what happens with him. Yeah. That was the first match of the night. Very good match. Wrestling clinic. I think I saw every submission there is to be. But yeah, if we move on from that, on to match number 2. Let's get it.